Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Resident Evil Director's Cut. Where we last left off, we finished re-exploring the mansion, and after killing the giant snake again, we eventually found a battery for an elevator in the courtyard. And with that battery, I was able to eventually open up a little pathway leading to some underground tunnels underneath the courtyard, which is where we are right now. And I'm going to see where these tunnels will take us. A hole is opened and I can't jump over it. There's a hexagonal hole. Now, I went back to the nearest item box and got rid of my ink ribbons. And what other item did I have? I already forgot. Well, I basically backtracked a little bit, and I replaced the ink ribbon with a knife, and I have only my shotgun as my only offensive weapon, sans the knife. Because I don't think I'm going to really need the handgun down here. I'm just going to collect any ammunition that I find for it as we go along. Hopefully we'll find somebody. Oh yeah. I will take the flamethrower. I think... Can I will put down the flamethrower, yes. I don't know if it was going to open a trap or whatnot, so... I'll just leave it there for now. Actually, you know what? Since this door is opened, I'll go right back for it and see what doors specifically it locks. Because I did hear a lock click when I messed with this. Anyway, flamethrower. Let's see what you have. You can throw a flame for 9 seconds with maximum fuel. That is very, very limited. So, I should basically only tap the fire button whenever I have this thing equipped. Got ourselves a power generator, a first aid spray, and shotgun ammunition from the looks of it. It's a power generator, but it does not seem to work. I hope I won't have to backtrack anywhere to an item box and just drop off one of my items. Because I won't have enough space for a key item at any point. That would suck. Especially after I went to the trouble of backtracking before I started recording.
Enrico!
We
Don't
found
come
somebody.
any closer, Chris.
Wait, what happened?
Double crosser!
Don't!
Hell. Umbrella.
That delivery.
Who is it? Is someone there?
Going by the footsteps, I'm going to
Double
vote no.
crosser? What did he mean by that?
Well, he meant double-crosser, as in backstabber, as in betrayer, as in someone who is pretending to be your friend but isn't, as in has an agenda completely separate from your own. I could go on, but I think I've more or less made the point. Anyway, it was nice knowing you. He couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something. Thanks for the ammunition, Enrico. I promise it won't go to waste. I think I hear another one. Okay, just tapping the fire button is indeed working in my favor. I'm not gonna lie, it is immensely satisfying burning these things. Oh! Ah, damn it. I was afraid of this. I'll go put the flamethrower back and then come back for the crank. Alright, come on. Come at me. These things keep chipping away at my health. I could probably just use that first aid spray eventually. Then I can hold on to the flamethrower and get that little crank that our double-crossing friend, whoever they are, was so kind enough to leave for me. I'll put you down for now. Now we have this crank. And you are indeed hexagonal shape. So now we have what we need for... Uh-oh. They respawned. Or are they new ones? Because I think there was only one in here. Whatever. Anyway, let's see what this does. Looks to me like it is going to create a pathway. Wow, would you look at that? Another flamethrower. Convenient. Clearly, with this boulder being the only 3D rendered object in this little narrow hallway, that is a surefire sign that I should get away. See what I mean? Oh, shit. Wow, would you look at that? Magnum ammo. Alright, come on. That's what you get. I'm going to just go ahead and use this first aid spray. I'll come back for the Magnum ammo. And I'll take this flamethrower with me. Now that's a big-ass spider. Oh dear. Thank God I wasn't poisoned. Thank God I wasn't poisoned there either. Oh, crap. You really want to see me dead, I see. Okay, we got him. Phew. Okay, I'll just go ahead and get rid of this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, at least they were kind enough to provide you a knife in case you didn't have one on your person. But I gotta go take care of my little poison problem. Oh, thank God. I'll just put the knife here. I knew that super herb thing would come in handy one day. I think I'll put the crank right here for now, along with the flamethrower. I'll grab the little items I have in here, and I'll go back for the other couple items that I didn't grab. Uh-oh. It's the snakes. The snakes have returned. The snakes want my head. Too bad I'm not going to give it to them, though. No matter how nicely they ask. Now we got the Magnum rounds. Now, with all the stockpile magnum ammunition that I got, I should be unstoppable. Alright, let's put my extra knife right here. Now, where is my magnum rounds? Here we are. Including the ones in the gun, 30 rounds total, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna hold off on saving for now and explore a little bit further. Too slow. Oh, I need the flamethrower. Still, though, if I can't take the flamethrower with me beyond that point, I might as well go ahead and use it one last time. And fortunately for me, I have some very convenient little targets to practice on. That was a mistake. I should have just left it well enough alone. I will... screw it, I'll just go back real quick. Okay, I took care of the poison problem. Let's just pretend that that little moment of the snake didn't happen. See an elevator down here, but I'm gonna go this way first. Would you look at that? It's another boulder. Anything in here? Nope. Now, if you could just keep that up for a year straight, make a regular workout. I can't English today. If you can just make a good old regular exercise routine out of that, Chris, maybe you'll build some biceps that are that'll be bigger than your head. Someday. Then little boulders like these will just be child's play to you. Got a map of the underground, even though it's pretty much pointless to have gotten it now, since I pretty much explored this place almost completely. I'll leave you here for now. I see something blue. The blue thing is playing hard to get. But that's okay. Luckily for me, I have some semblance of a working brain inside this skull of mine. And I'm going to use it to get what I want. Okay, come on, I'm right in front of it. There we go. Hello, my little friend. How do you do? I am Neosekken, and this adorable buffoon is Chris. And you are Doom Book number 2. Would you be willing to share your secrets with me, number 2? Eagle of East, Wolf of West. There was a medal in the book. We got ourselves a wolf medal now. So we got the eagle and the wolf medal. So now the question is, what do we do with both the medals? I know that I'm at the very least going to backtrack a little bit into the item room here and go get the second emblem. Because fortunately, I can use both the emblem I just got and the other one in an area very close to here. Might as well save myself a trip. We won't need the hexagonal crank anymore, so... And while I'm at it, I'll also go grab that MO disc before I forget. And I think I got 2 of these now. 2 discs, 2 medals. I'm getting pairs of everything. Well, Chris, we're back up on the surface. Now let's not speak of the giant spider in the big tunnel ever again. It's welded and does not open. Then what's the point of having the door here? See, we got ourselves a few herbs here. I thought it'd be the red herbs that would be more common than the blue ones, but looks like I misremembered. Seems like it's the red herbs that are the hardest to come by. At least as far as Chris's playthrough is concerned. Picture of a wolf is carved in a round hollow. That's one down. A picture of an eagle is carved in a round hollow. And now we have this. Now, what have we here? Are you ready for more secrets, Chris? More than you've already experienced thus far? I know I am. And I bet you are too, dear viewer. What an interesting little place we found ourselves in. Door is tightly locked. There's a plate on the right-hand side. Emergency exit. Will not open unless under first-class emergency. Well, what's a first-class emergency? Because I think we're kind of already in the middle of one as it is. And how convenient for us. We got an item box right here. Now, before I proceed forward, I'm going to go back for those herbs real quick. Well, that's it for the herbs. Alright, let's go see what else this place has to offer. More herbs, I see. You know what? I'll go get the shotgun. Might as well take care of at least a few of these things with shotgun rounds. Hello. Goodbye. I'm gonna go mix these herbs real quick with the one green herb I know I have in the item box. Make a 3 herb mix, which I think I'll actually just leave behind, just in case I need it later. Would you look at that? We got a 3rd MO disc. Obviously there's nothing else here of note. It's electronically locked. Visual data room. Well, Chris, if the thought hasn't crossed your mind at this point, then, well, I think it's crossed at least the rest of ours. We are obviously in the belly of the beast now. Especially since these things are not even wearing clothes down here. And this place looks cold and dank. Poor genitalia must have frozen off. Wouldn't be surprised. What's in here? Well, it's dark. At least we have a light switch. Researcher's letter, June 8th, 1998. Dear Ada, Ada, by the time you read this, I'll be something different. Today's test turned out to be positive, just as I expected. I feel like going crazy when I think about becoming one of them. Ada, you're not infected, and I hope you never will be. In case you're the last one left, take the material in the visual data room and go to the power room to operate the triggering system before you escape. And make all this public through the media. If everything is in order, all the locks can be opened by the security system. You can access the system if you log in with my name from the terminal in a small lab and enter the password. The password is your name. To unlock the door at B2, where the visual data room is located, you'll need to access with our names first and then enter another password. I've written the code below. I'm sure you'll understand it easily. And this is my last hope. If you find me completely changed, please kill me yourself. Password. Well, I can't read that. Yours, John. John, Ada. Poor bastard. There's a switch. Tree, apple, man, woman. I'll leave you there for now. Something is written on the picture. Okay, so these look like the symbols in that letter. Okay, let me just, okay, here it is. I've worked out a word. Mole. M-O-L-E. Well, at least now we know all the passwords that we'll need to access the computer. And we got to work our brains out a little. Win-win, if you ask me. Is there anything else in here? No, it doesn't look like it. I'll take this with me, though. Anything on the sink? It seems someone used this only recently. Well, clearly someone else is down here. Most likely our double-crosser. It's electronically locked. It's locked. This door has a camera up top. A passcode panel. You don't have the passcode. Well, there's 3 lights. So, 3 passwords. I hear more of them. Well, that was unfortunate. I was hoping to take them both out with one shell. Ah, crap! Guess I walked right into that one. That one too. Well, that was just stupid of me. It's too dark to see anything. I wonder, can I go use the lighter here? Lighter. I'll put you here. Damn it! I hope they stop respawning soon. I'm off my game when it comes to the zombies today. Can't use it here. I can't? You sure? Well, I guess our friend here is just too dim-witted to use the lighter here. That's truly unfortunate. Power room, doors tightly locked. A whole lot of locked doors. Except for this one. I see something on the floor over here. Slide cartridges. This definitely looks like a examination table. And it's nothing special, according to you. Really, this isn't special. I think this whole place that we found ourselves in is shedding a lot of illuminating light as to what the hell was going on at this mansion. You know, besides all the little documents and journal entries that we've been finding all the way up until this point, where they just flat out state what's been happening here. Experiments with viruses and monsters. And, well, us being part of a little experiment, essentially, to gather combat data going by those orders that we found in that one room back in the mansion. Really, though, you should have pieced together everything that's going on now by this point. Various devices and chemicals, nothing useful. Maybe if Rebecca were around, she'd feel differently. Speaking of Rebecca, where is she? I haven't seen her in a while, come to think of it. This computer is used to open electronic locks. Let's turn it on. Looks like a DOS computer, I think. Those were the days back when we had those boxy monitors. Umbrella Computer OS Ropples. Copyright Umbrella Corp. It's official. We can't trust the pharmaceutical companies anymore. And Ada. Oops. You type like someone who's never used a keyboard before. Alright, let's unlock basement 2. Permission denied. Try enter password. Let's try mole. Verified. I knew we could count on you, my little rodent thing, you. Are moles rodents? I don't remember. Anyway, let's unlock basement 3. You're just so proud of yourself, it's cute. Well, I think we've done all we can here. Let's go exploring some more. But before I explore more of basement 3, I'm gonna go back to basement 2 and check out that room that we went to the extra trouble of unlocking. Hopefully we won't run into any more naked undead people in here. Looks like a meeting room. Intercom. It does not seem to be operative. Security system. Basement level 1, helicopter port. Executives and government officials only on helicopter port. This restriction may not apply in case of an accident. Passage to the helicopter. No one is allowed to enter unless they are attended by a research consultant or security director. All others will be shot on sight. Clearly they take security around the heliport very, very seriously. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies. Basement level 2. Visual data room. Visual data room is within the control of Special Research Division Keith Arbing. The room manager is designated to have jurisdiction over room usage. Basement level 3. Prison. Sanitation Division controls the usage of the prison. Consultant researchers E. Smith, S. Ross, A. Wesker must be present if virus is used. Are you getting angry yet, Chris? Well, you should. Your captain's been lying. I don't think he mentioned ever working in a place like this on his resume when he applied for stars. Triple lock door. No one is allowed to enter unless he presents all passcode documents. Passcode documents must be created on the specialized output machine by the chief researcher of each block. Power room. Only headquarters supervisors may enter. This restriction may not apply if the consultant researcher has received special instructions. Passcode output machine. No one is allowed to use the passcode output machine but the chief researchers. Basement level 4. Top secret. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the use of T-virus. Remaining document is unreadable. There's that mention of Tyrant again. Clearly we've got ourselves a nasty dictator somewhere down on the fourth level basement. Or more likely, just something really, really, really nasty. Here's a panel. And we got a switch. What do we have here? You look very similar to another key that we found in the guardhouse. But clearly, we're gonna need you for this place. What's this? Unfamiliar physics symbols are written here. A screen. A projector. Well, let's see what this shows us. Umbrella Inc. Bioweapon Materials. Bioorganic Weapon Official Report. MA-39 Cerberus. FI-3 Neptune. MA-121 Hunter. These are indeed all the monsters that we've been encountering up until now. T-002 Tyrant. Well, whatever it is, it's got a big left hand. And there's no slide here. Bioweapon Research Institute, R&D staff. I wonder who the gentleman on the far right with the sunglasses could be. He looks awfully familiar. What do you think, Chris? Does he remind you of somebody you know? Well, it's official, ladies and gentlemen. I think we definitely know who the double crosser is that Enrico mentioned earlier. Along with the recipient of those orders we found in the mansion. The Bravo team's helicopter mysteriously crashing. It was all a setup by none other than the great old Captain Wesker. I bet you're feeling pretty stupid right now, aren't you, Chris? Well, more stupid than you appear to be normally, anyway. Alright, let's... You're still locked, huh? Oh, there's a room I didn't check yet. Back this way. Now that I unlocked the locks down here, well, some of them at least, let's see if I can go in there. Think of what other kind of depraved shit must have gone in these must have occurred in these halls, Chris. We got experimentation, human experimentation by the looks of it, if these wonderful naked gentlemen are any indication. I should probably stop using the shotgun now. I think I've used up enough shells by now. Facts. 2. General Manager of Sanitation Division. From Special Committee on Disasters Raccoon Special Research Department. This memorandum is strictly confidential and must be destroyed as soon as it is understood. Regarding the T-virus outbreak which occurred recently, this committee conducted a field survey. According to the survey results, estimates on the amount of damage caused by the accident are considerably greater than reported earlier. First, although it is very difficult to obtain accurate data in terms of actual numbers, it is thought that more than half of the researchers died after exposure to the T-virus. The body count will most likely increase since nearly all of the survivors show symptoms peculiar to the T-virus. Second, our security system is still in operation. However, our special security guard squad has been nearly destroyed. Because of that, research information considered by our company to be top secret has been made available to outsiders. Countermeasures should be taken as soon as possible. Finally, many of these subjects from the experiment have escaped and are out of control. We believe that some researchers were killed by these subjects and their bodies were mutilated. By curious coincidence, these events are proof of the success of our research. However, there is also a very high risk that this news may be leaked to the press if we don't act immediately. The condition is very serious. Our operation to cover up the situation is difficult to attain. However, we hope the problem will be solved quickly. We are especially concerned that the state police and STARS are intervening too quickly. We need to act on this situation as well. Well, clearly you've been acting on it by taking advantage of our presence here to get some combat data for your precious little weapons. Now that's a big poster. Cardboard and posters, nothing useful. Most of them are fiction books. Well, any that I know, tell me what the titles are. Nothing special. You think half of everything that we run across is nothing special. You're just boring. It's a passcode output machine. If I had an MO disk, I could get the code. Well, looks like I'll have to backtrack for one of those MO disks. I'll do that a little later, though. At least I know where the output machine is. You have used the lab key. Well, how convenient. I only needed to use it once before I could get rid of it. Oh, what the hell. I'll use a few more shells. Alright, come at me. Crap! I'm supposed to hit them both at once. Well, that was just plain annoying. Now, would you look at that? Another save room. And some more magnum bullets. We also got an ink ribbon. Look at all these ink ribbons I got. I hardly ever needed to save at all. Now, let's see if I can do something about my low health. And do something about the little ammo disc thing. Actually, let me put the disc back. I need to go grab those herbs. Okay, I'm gonna backtrack to that little machine and use one of these MO discs in it and see what it gives me. Alright. Tell me your secrets. Passcode 01. Genesis. I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this, and have not withheld your son, your only son. Well, I know where that's referencing. I think that's Israel's attempted sacrifice of his son in the Old Testament. I already have the passcode. Okay, so I guess I gotta find more machines. That's right. Can't just use only the one. Let's go. Well, we got one code entered. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut off the episode here. I hope that you enjoyed this latest episode of Resident Evil Director's Cut. If you did, and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next time. Take care.